a life, purified, 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 and transmuted. And then it goes to the creator. Then from the creator, it goes to the angels. Then from the angels, it goes to the earth. And then it pours back into you so that you then have more power within you. You then have more wisdom within you. You then have more strength. A true alchemist will transmute anything that is being thrown towards them. You have that gift. You have that ability. And I'm here to remind you that. I'm here to remind you and give yourself grace for every battle as a warrior that you are, that you have faced. Give yourself grace for the grief that you faced. Give yourself grace if your health hasn't been too well. Give yourself grace if your intuition is working against you. It's you that is making your intuition work against you. You are not indecisive. You are not second guessing yourself. You know what you need to do. Okay? You know your final destination here on earth. You know what you're called to do. Be who God called you to be. And this is why you guys struggle with people not liking you, because, you know, also we all have a past and people are shocked who you are today. No, this was always you. This was always you. You just had to go through a lot of left-hand paths. And as a warrior, we had a left-hand path. Let's see here. Is there anything else with tarot? Let me see. And I want to look at these past life. I'll make another video with the past life Phoenix cards. Let's see. 4737. What's going on? What else does the collective need to know? The Emperor. As soon as I broke that, split the deck. Emperor. And even I think, who was it? What else? What does the collective need to know? Even in one of the other videos I did, I think it was channeling for Cancer, Pisces. The Emperor came up. Power. 4 of Pentacles. What is a collective? What's going on with the collective? What's going on with my warriors? What do they need to know right now? Is there anything that they need to hear and know right now? Change. Change is coming. Yin and yang energy. Masculine, feminine energy. What's going on? You're allowing yourself. Somebody said this. You know, we all have a masculine energy that can be negative within us. The Hierophant. Divine child, baby. And that masculine energy, I feel, for whether you're a masculine or a feminine, that masculine energy that is false within you is being put to rest right now. And that's why it may be hard for some of you right now as well. What is going on with the collective? Completion. But that has to happen. Completion, 4 of Wands. Because things have to be that way in order for your foundation to be stable. What's going on with the collective? What do they need to hear? What do they need to hear? What's going on with the collective? What's going on with the warriors for their highest and greatest good? Is there anything they need to know? Lovers, Gemini energy. And, you know, don't look at this as like a lover, like that's somebody you're going to be with. No, look at this as your angels are loving on you. Okay? Your guides are loving on you. The creator is loving on you. You are also allowing yourself to love on you. You're allowing both aspects of yourself, the feminine, the masculine, to integrate together as one. You are also allowing your soul to integrate with the creator, with the angels, with all of the divine. Okay? Also, some of you have a decision to make. There's a decision that has to be made that stems to a foundation. This is only for some. That stems to a foundation. Something that needs to be split apart. Something that needs to be broken. Something where the veil needs to be opened. There's something coming in for some of you. Snails. I don't know why snails. Snails are significant. Snails have to mean something. I should look that up. My phone is there. I could look at my laptop. And the Queen of Wands is here. Ace of Wands. What else? Tell me more about the lovers. the Hangman in reverse. And the Hangman in reverse came out before. You can't be stubborn. Release control, surrender. Release control, surrender. Surrender. The key of life is always within you. Tell me more about the Hangman in reverse. The Tower. This Tower moment has to happen. Has to happen. Yeah, truce. Four of Swords. It has to be put to sleep. These energies or old versions of you have to be put to rest. Because it's for your highest and greater good. This big shift, this big timeline shift has to happen. Okay, the angels have shot their arrows. The angels have blown their trumpets. Tell me more about this truce. It's Four of Swords energy. Luxury, Four of Cups. Because some of you were also sitting in a sad energy, even though this is Four of Cups, luxury. And it came out sideways. It's like some of you were also, Hangman being in reverse, also the Tower. It's like you guys, some of you were possibly also stopping this Tower, trying to stop this Tower moment from happening. Sometimes we have to allow the sad emotions that we feel to work through us. Because, as warriors, there's nothing that we can't face. And we have to allow ourselves to get into a melancholy feeling, okay? To me, Four of Cups is like reminiscing. For me, it's like reminiscing. Looking back at certain things too, looking within. And sometimes we have to allow ourselves to feel sad to overcome it. And it may be difficult, but it doesn't mean it's impossible. Okay? That's how some people work. Some people can't, like when you listen to a sad song, like I love Cigarettes After Sex, and I love what's her name? Mitski. That's her name? Mitski. Oh, I love her. I adore her. Some songs I listen to can be sad. I don't listen no more. But sometimes if I feel called to listen to certain songs, I'm called to do it because it's a part of myself that needs to be released. And I'm not afraid. And even when we go in through this, some of you probably just came out of a Great Depression, possibly. Who knows? But you allowed yourself to go through that depression and that darkness so that you can overcome it. Okay? Princess of Cups. And you guys are also mastering your emotions. Tell me more about the Four of Cups. That's how true it is. You guys are mastering your emotions. Tell me more about the Four of Cups. Knight of Wands. Yup. You're becoming more mature with your emotions. More mature with your emotions. You're becoming your own moose. You're becoming your own knight. You're realizing that you never needed one to be surrounded by you. You realize that you had to go deep within to heal. You realize that you are very independent. You're not codependent. It was a trauma that you held on to that made you be codependent. Some of you were in a desperate even state for maybe one's affection or one's love at one point in time. But you had to come out of that and understand that love was within you. And everybody that you may have possibly dealt with, lovers, friends, and family, they were never, some of these people, their energies, their soul wasn't good to you. 5505, and the Hierophant is foul. Maybe some of you were dealing with a Taurus. I know I was. When it comes to tell me more about the Knight of Wands. What about this Knight of Wands? Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune sideways. Some of you were also probably trying to stop time. But this is destined for you, whatever this is. Even after all this pain and suffering too, collective. Don't get in between what the universe is trying to do for you. Don't try to override the universe. Release control. Where is it? Surrender. I can release my need to control. You can't do everything. 5555 was on the thing. You can't do everything. And you wanting to have control over things is also could make the creator feel as if you don't trust the creator, as if you don't trust the angels, as if you don't trust the spirit, your spirit. You have to release the control and give it to them, give it to God, like they say. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Sun in reverse. Tell me more about the Sun in reverse. Cruelty, Nine of Swords. Some people, what I was going to say before the Nine of Swords, some people also try to play God in your life. And this always comes up for you guys because it's true. And a lot of cruelty was done on you. A lot of people try to take your light. With Sun being in reverse too, it's like a lot of people try to outshine you. A lot of people try to take your light. A lot of people try to dim your light. A lot of people try to make you look less than what you were. Even when you were at your lowest, you still were the sun, you know. But some energies have planted words and seeds out so that they may look better than you. You get what I'm saying? And a relationship didn't work out with some of you too. The Sun in reverse, the Lovers upright. Some of you were dealing with a Gemini, a Pisces. Tell me more about the cruelty, the Nine of Swords. What's this about? Some of you, whether you're a masculine, velour, Seven of Wands. A lot of battles. And this could be with anything and anybody. And this is also you protecting yourself. You stepping in to protect yourself. But there's been a lot of cruelty that was done to you. A lot of people trying to mess with your Wheel of Fortune, mess with your time and what's destined for you. Tell me more about Seven of Wands. The Empress, because whether you're an emperor or empress. Tell me more. Dominant, Two of Wands came out. Tell me more. Success, Six of Pentacles. Now you have control over you. You realize you're the ruler of your realm. Ain't no touching you. Unstoppable, baby. Tell me more about the Empress. Ace of Discs. Spirit say, yeah, you unstoppable, baby. Ace of Pentacles. You unstoppable. Happiness. Nine of Cups following it. Nine of Pentacles. Game. The moon is out here. Tell me more about that. Now, what else? All right, we're going to leave that as that. Now, what else do they need to know? What else does a collective need to know? What else does a collective need to know? Ooh. I guess that's how true it is. Queen of Discs came out. Whatever it is that you guys are wanting within your life, the only way it's going to be successful is if you release control. Release control. Because you don't want to ruin anything. And you know, if you're a power manifester, manifest. What else does a collective need to know? Queen of Swords. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. Two of Wands. You rule your life, baby. Or maybe there's a Queen of Swords that's trying to take over you, trying to take control over you, trying to take control over your truth, trying to shed debris on your truth. Not to your face, but to others. No, speak your truth. Queen of Wands is following it, the Hierophant, because God got your back. And the Empress is here, and the Emperor is over here. Strife, baby. You the star. Speak your truth. Stand tall. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. But some of you were dealing with someone trying to stop what you were doing. The Fool in reverse. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Some of you were dealing with somebody that wanted to make you bitter also. Didn't like that you were healing. Didn't like that your inner child was shining out. Didn't like that you were happy. Okay? They wanted you to be bitter, but you are not. Yep. Tell me more about the Fool in reverse. Completion in reverse. That's the Four of Wands in reverse. Tell me more. Aries energy is very significant for me right now for you guys. Tell me more about the Four of Wands. Why they need this. Oppression. Either you or somebody else. Queen of Disc. This could be an earth sign as well, or you are this earth sign. And then 10 of Swords is here and 10 of Wands is here. But the world, whatever this energy or energies have been trying to, they're put to rest very fast. And I'm not just talking, I'm making up no delusions. This is true because I know, I feel it. Even what I was dealing with. And we all have dealt with things on different time frames. But right now, especially, a lot of the people that have done a lot of cruelty, they're being put to rest. They are in an oppression state. But you have to be kind to yourself, because if you're not kind to yourself and allow yourself to heal from this grief too, you're going to feel oppressed. You're going to feel conflicted. Tell me more about 10 of Wands. Your emotions could be heavy right now too. 2 of Cups is out here. Why is the 2 of Cups here? Five of Wands. I'm called to tell you that some of you also have to love yourself more. Love yourself more. If you catch yourself not doing the normal things that you normally would do, you better start doing it again. Because this is this energy trying to hold you back. And I'm not trying to be on YouTube and really talk about all this stuff like I have shared on my videos. I will only start speaking about this dark energy and things that I need to share with you guys when it's called to be again. But don't let nobody, you're not slipping, baby. You ain't never gonna catch you slipping. No sleep or slumber can seize you. You're gonna come out of that strife, and you're not gonna allow these energies, these low vibrational energies, to keep you oppressed, nor love on thyself. Tell me more. But you guys are coming out of this strife. Look at the Isis angel wings above too. What about this 5 of Wands? This strife. A lot of fire energy, man. Damn. Nah, that's too much. And the Hierophant just came. Well, it's like 10 of Cups. You guys dealt with a lot of family problems, sorrow. 3 of Swords. The High Priestess. Some of you weren't listening to your intuition. 9 of Cups being here. Prince of Disc. Some of you were dealing with a young earth sign. Or you are that young earth sign. 3 of Swords. Something hit home. Something hit home. And this is like all this energy and this grief coming up. And this is a collective read. Some of you, the only thing that you had was your intuition with the High Priestess here. With indecision being here. Yep. Spirit laid all these 4 cards out real quick when I said clarify the 5. 5 of Strife. Some of you felt called to only listen to your intuition because you felt like you couldn't listen to anything else. Not even family. You couldn't even trust family. You couldn't even trust friends. Somehow, some way, they all have hurt you. Some way, somehow, they all didn't understand you, especially when it comes to your spirituality. You know, you got to remember, this is our mission. Not everybody is called and guided to understand your mission, nor are they called to awaken themselves here on earth. Yeah. People were playing on your emotions, wanted you to be bitter, wanted you to be salty. Okay, but you guys are also coming out of the hangman position. A lot of you guys are not being a martyr no more. You guys don't want to be a martyr no more. You want to be that divine child, Hierophant energy. Ooh, yep. Tell me more. What else do they need to know? Is there anything else from this deck? Let me see. Is there anything else that the collective needs to hear right now? Oh, you know what? What's going to be... Tell them something good. What's going to be the outcome for them right now in this energy that they are? Two of Swords. Peace. Peace restored. Okay? What's going to be the outcome for the collective? After all of this turmoil and these tower moments and this fire energy and them surrendering and the grief process, judgment. This day had to come. This day had to come for the false versions of yourself to be released. For you to also release the people that aren't well for you. 8 of Cups. You had to let go of a lot of things. What's going to be the outcome for the collective after all this rebirth? Great strength. What's going to be the outcome for the collective? Oof. Tell me, Spirit. What's going to be the outcome after all this energy is done with? What's going to be the outcome for the collective after they've moved on, surrendered, and they allow themselves to receive grace? What's going to happen with the collective after they release their control and allow the Creator to work through them and allow the Creator to heal them? What's going to happen? What's going to happen with them once they surrender? Lovers. Wow. It's a lot of serpent energy too. Tell me more. Justice is right here. Number 11. Number 6. What about the lovers? What is this? Tell me. Tell me. What is this about when it comes to the collective? Damn, girl. The Prince of Swords. Pleasure. 6 of Cups. 6 of Swords. Yup. And Justice. You guys having victory too. You guys balancing your scales right. You moving to walking, floating, swimming to calmer waters. You pouring back into you. It's like almost at this time, after you release all this control, it's like you are now pouring into you. And each cup that you've ever poured into, okay, you are now recycling that energy and calling back like whatever that was possibly even stolen from you emotionally. And you're giving more to you. You're taking your time with your soil. You're taking your time with the seeds that you have planted. You're making wiser decisions. You're also, some of you are wanting to free yourself from a bondage with a masculine or a feminine. Some of you are wanting to free yourself from this energetic cord. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. What else? The Prince of Pentacles. What about the Prince of Pentacles? What about the Prince of Pentacles? What about the Prince of Pentacles? Ooh. What about Prince of Pentacles? You guys are regrounding yourself too. Gaining more of your strength. Okay. Prince of Cups. Wow. A lot of the Prince. So you see, it's like you guys are. You releasing this control. It's like you're gaining back who you are. And before, you know, that saying, like, before you meet a prince, you got to kiss a lot of frogs, right? Or a lot of toads. It's like you guys had to go through all these lessons and all these rebirths. And despite this is like the princess and the prince, like a page, it's like you guys are relearning a lot of things. So, like I said earlier in this reading, it's like being reborn again. Like the universe is allowing yourself to be reborn. Tell me more about the Prince of, was it the Prince of yeah? Yeah. Tell me more about the Prince of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Princess of Pentacles. What about it? What do they need to know? What else is going to be the outcome for them once they release? The Princess of Cups. Wow. So the Princess of Pentacles and the Princess of Cups. Serial trouble. Why is the Princess of Cups in reverse? The Chariot sideways. Something, the motion of something. Some of you possibly made a decision that was not for your highest good, and it has slowed down a process with your growth, with your healing, or slowed down. And you have to understand, when you deal with people who are not good for you, and your finances will slow down as well. Your energy will slow down. Why is the Chariot here? What is this pertaining to? Tell me more, Spirit, about the Chariot sideways. The Eight of Cups. Or some of you have walked away from something, moved away fast from something. Tell me more about this Eight of Cups. Or you were dealing with somebody who just abandoned you. Just said, you know what, I'm done. Tell me more about this Eight of Cups. The King of Pentacles. Earth sign. King of Wands out here. Fire. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. What do they need to know? The Prince of Pentacles. Matching up with it. You know, with the King of Pentacles here, maybe somebody thought you were superior with abandoned success with the Eight of Cups, with the Chariot sideways, right? Then being clarified with the Eight of Cups, the King of Pentacles, then the Prince of Pentacles. Some of you were probably dealing with somebody who was religious, or some of these energies were very spiritual, or this king of whoever this energy is or was in your life. But then like this energy wasn't who they portrayed themselves to be. And instead of the King of Pentacles, they're coming out here like the Prince of Pentacles. And it's like you had to find that out. And it took you to find that out when either you abandoned the situation, this person, this place or thing. You know, this is all energy. When you abandoned it, or it abandoned you, you realize what it was, who they were. Tell me more about the Prince of Pentacles. Is that so, Spirit? Eight of Pentacles. Wow, prudence. Eight of Pentacles now. Judgment. Tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles. All your labors are going to be paid off, though. Two of Wands. Dominant. This Two of Wands always coming out. Is this good? Tell me more. You're going to have control over your lives. And a lot of these people that you had to walk away from, they're not deserving of what's coming towards you right now. Tell me more about this Two of Wands. What do they need to know? Tell me more about this Two of Wands. Tell me more. Bam, girl. The Emperor. The King of Cups. The Nine of Wands. Great strength. Damn, it's masculine energy out here. Or you are that masculine death. Like a rebirth, Scorpio energy. Some of you were dealing with an Aries. Or you guys have Aries in your chart. Or you are that Aries. You know, just because the Nine of Wands is here. Like, you guys overcome all the strife. You guys have control of your life. Look at that. The Hand. Okay. Know thyself. Know thyself. So, you know, when you close your hand, that's you having control. That's you having control over you. Surrender too. Surrender. Surrender. The atoms as well. Ooh. Ah. Surrender. What is this Nine of Wands about? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Tell me more about this Nine of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Surrender. The Hierophant. Wow. The Hierophant followed in every single deck. Surrender, baby. That great strength. And it doesn't matter. Like I said, that soil. All this stuff had to happen. Divine child. Godly energy. Taurus energy. This rebirth had to happen. So that you can receive this Ace of Pentacles. So that you shall receive this business plan. Whatever it is that you're working on. Your kingdom. You sitting on your throne. Realistically. And it's going to come in small ways. These gifts, this gratitude that the Creator has towards you, it's going to come in small increments. Okay? Tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles and the Hierophant. What else do they need to know? What is this Ace of Pentacles pertaining to? What is this Ace of Pentacles going to be for? Earthly power. Your foundation, baby. Ten of Cups followed. Yup. All that is yours. That's going to be the outcome. Tell me more about this earthly power. Everything is for you. You worked hard, collective. The Hermit. The Hermit is out here. You've worked hard, baby. You've done your how do you say it? Pronounce it. Diligence. You've done your work. You've sat alone. You've done the shadow work. You've forgived. You've released. And if some of you haven't surrendered yet, you will be surrendering. Then this video will catch you when you have surrendered. Tell me more. Is that so, Spirit? Tell me more about this Hermit. And is that so? Ace of Wands, baby. Spirit said, hell yeah. What you just said is true word, baby. True word. Ace of Wands out here. Yup. Strength. No more sorrow, kid. No more sorrow. No more sorrow. Yeah. All right. Now, ooh. 120, 30. Should I do this? Or you know what? I'm going to pull a card. What else? Let's close out this message. Galactic Federation. This always comes out whenever I pull open this for you guys. and the seed of life. What's going on with the collective? What does the collective need to hear? What's going to be the closing message for them? What's their closing message? Grace. This is that energy that's been going on that I've been saying. Okay, that's trying to over summon the mind. Trying to 121:12 was on the timer, trying to override the mind. These reptilian, these dark forces. They trying you right now. What does the collective need to know? What's going to be their closing message? Is there anything that they need to know? Manifesting, multidimensional perception, attunement, argathons, agarthons. What's going to be their closing message for their highest? What's going to be their closing message? What's going to be the collective's closing message? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Syrians, responsibilities, lessons growing up. Galactic Federation is following. What else? What else? What else do they need to know? Tell me more. Is there anything else for the collective before we close out? Wow. Ouroboros, infinity, eternal, past life. I've never pulled this card. Wow, this just put a smile on my face. So everything, and you guys are, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make a reading upon past life, and I'm going to sit down and speak about past lives as well, and different where we come from, as okay. And I have these Phoenix cards I want to do, but Ouroboros, infinity, baby. Last year was a number 8, and it was the dragon last year. Look at that. This year is the snake, the wooden snake, right? Yeah, or the fire. Next is number 9, 34. Number 34. Some of you could be 34. Some of you are turning 34 or something. When you are 34, something is coming. I know I'm 34, baby. What else? I love the number 34 and 33. When I was 33, I went through a great awakening. And what freaked me out is I always said that when I'm 33, and I will always say this. And the crazy thing that freaked me out is I'm born on Christmas Eve. And when I turned 33, it was like a huge awakening. Huge. It was freaky. Very freaky. Very freaky. Telling you, man. Warrior energy, baby. Ouroboros. The ancient Ouroboros symbol of the serpent dragon with its tail in its mouth is an allegorically devouring itself. Cyclically being reborn over and over. Remember what I said? Energy being transmuted, transformed, formed in the circle of life. Cyclically being reborn, not psychically. You know what I'm saying. The word Ouroboros literally means tail devouring. The Ouroboros also represents the consuming or swallowing of external information and experiences that then travels into the inner unseen realms of existence. Some Ouroboros images are the circle zero shape. Start working with Metatron too, or maybe some of you are feeling guided and called to work with shapes. Start drawing shapes, start painting shapes. Okay, both images imply eternity. The Ouroboros is all about eternity and the infinite cycle of creation and destruction in nature, and the multidimensional levels of awareness, from surface to literal, to symbolic to transcendental. The Ouroboros speaks of life out of death and resurrection. Ancient Greeks, Chinese, Egyptians, Aztecs, Gnostics, and Phoenicians, Phoenicians all use this symbol to explain the recycling infinity of everything. The Ouroboros is also symbolic of our Milky Way galaxy. Yin and Yang is a card meaning as well. Past life, cycles, world, infinity, eternal, rebirth, reincarnation, recycling, completion, returning, energy exchange, give and receive. So it's all this rebirth. Everything discussing here. That's your closing out message. They want to stamp that on your head. Like, this is happening for a reason. What goes up must come down. Okay? And with that being said, I'll be back on here. I'll be back. Oh, and I love you guys. And I'm wishing you guys very much, so much love.